Ninth day of Christmas stuff. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? It's the 9th day of Christmas. We're gonna make some things. Do you know what we're gonna make, honey?
Not got a clue.
You don't have any clue?
Nope.
Look what's in front of you.
Sock puppets.
No. So tonight's Christmas craft. Do you want to make one too tonight?
I don't know what it is, so
I think you should. I think you should, honey. Hello, hello. We got a new phone holder. Can you read okay, babe?
Yep.
The only thing is tonight, when TikTok mutes comments, and they will, we will read them out if they're appropriate. But we can't reach over because you're too far away. Okay. So I don't have a finished one, but I have a bunch and a lot of stages. Let me set these out.
Hi everybody.
We're gonna make Tomten. We're gonna make some little Tomten. Oh. You might want to use that hat, but I think I'm going to use this material for my hat. Do you want to pick a material out for your hat? I don't know what this cord's from. I have a feeling it's some kind of a wick. Oh, and we got all kinds of ziggy-zaggies. I'm going to leave those in here.
Hi everybody, and hi in Texas.
Hello. Oh, Lulu sent an ice cream cone. And I think we're ready to get started. This is going to be an easy craft to show you how to do. All you do is take a sock. Take a sock, any kind of sock.
Hi Cambria.
Take a sock. Take your stuffing. And this is just polyfill, and stuff it. Stuff the bottom end of your sock. As thick or thin as you want to. Honey, do you want to choose, do you want to stuff one, or do you want to pick one that's already stuffed?
Might as well use one that's already done.
Okay, he's going to use a stuffed one. So I'm going to go like this to get the fill easier. Now, if you do this with just like an all white sock, you can do snowmen. You okay? You all right? You okay?
Yeah, just drop my head.
Okie dokie.
That must have smelled good, cinnamon dough ornaments.
Oh, very nice.
Thanks, Ryuko.
Okay, so I'm just stuffing this.
And if you can't get your hands on the polyfill stuff, you can use anything, old t-shirts and whatever to stuff them.
You good? Old
Or an
material.
old pillow that you're going to throw out.
That's a good idea too.
Hi in Kansas. Thanks, Carrie. Thanks for the love.
So I'm gonna stuff this one way down, because I'm just gonna use this little part of it. Just this little part of it.
Thanks for the heart, me Cambria.
I'm gonna use just that little part of it, and then up here, I'm just gonna tie this with this little twisty tie. So her stuffing stays in. How are you? How's everybody doing tonight? I'm exhausted. Are you exhausted, honey? Okay, so we're just gonna call this one, and I'm gonna cut this off. We'll use this other part for something else. This is a fun project. Honey, you remember the Christmas Eve we made sock monkeys on Christmas Eve?
Thanks, Lisa.
So you could turn that in. I could turn that into a little cardinal. I'm seeing cardinals everywhere just
She
now.
was up at 4 a.m. as well, Cambria. I woke her up doing the fire.
I woke up early. So come Christmas time, you're gonna have a lot of these bases sitting around. Well, I mean a lot of these spools. These spools are gonna be the perfect base because if you try to sit him down, he might not stand up. So we're gonna take this guy and we're gonna wrap him. Let me pick a material out. Just any kind of material. We're gonna
Oh,
use.
Kathy got cardinals today.
Oh, yay! Oh, I'm so happy. So I'm gonna use this. I know you're using that kind too, honey. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna push this in here. Look it. I'm just gonna push this in. That's all you gotta do. You don't gotta glue this. You can glue it if you wanna, but you don't gotta. Love the little surprises too. I love to put in little surprises. Honey, how was I doing on packing boxes today?
Loads.
Killen's clicking away. Happy Monday. So I'm just tucking this in. Should have put more on this side. And then when that's in there,
Happy Monday too.
I'm gonna take, I have bric-a-brac. Bric-a-brac. And string. I'm just gonna take a little piece of yarn actually and tie this around here because it'll keep your material in. We want to keep the material in. Babe, I'm not even gonna lie, if we get a long movie tonight, I'm falling asleep. I'm falling
What
asleep
do you mean?
tonight.
It doesn't matter if it's a short movie, you still fall asleep.
I stayed awake last night. That was handy. Adorable.
She's
See
making
me cutting it.
a Christmas Tomten
I'm gonna make a little Tomten.
out of socks, stuffing, and scrap fabric.
So I'm gonna hold
And
this
wool.
up. I'm gonna hold this up to show you.
And
Every little step
the
of the
centre out of a ribbon thing.
The bottom of a ribbon. This is tied around here. You can glue it if you wanna, but I'm gonna have it that it just sets down on here.
Thanks for following.
Sets down on here. So it's nice, steady, sturdy. That's what we're looking for. Nice, steady, and sturdy. Now, this guy, we can do two ways. We can make this his head, or we can make this his base. I think we're gonna make it his head. So now we're gonna get into the glue.
Thanks for all the gifts.
We're gonna glue. Honey,
What?
do you wanna read and not do along with me? you
No, I'll
just
do
wanna
one
read?
along with you. It's
Okay.
like I'm doing both.
Okay. It's not hot. Oh, I didn't turn it on. I didn't turn it on.
It was charging, that's what tricked you.
I didn't turn it on. How are you? Caroline followed. Thank you, Caroline. Sweet Caroline.
Boom, boom, boom.
Good times never seem so good.
Boom, boom, boom.
I've been inclined
Boom, boom, boom.
to believe they never would. Where have we been? You love TikTok. Hey, Sterling, we're here. We don't know what the movie is tonight. The movie's in here. I'm waiting for my glue gun to heat up. Honey,
What?
go ahead and get caught up.
I'm caught up. See, mine's ready.
You're caught up. You're caught up. Here, I gotta give you your base.
That's a tad big, is it not?
This is, yeah. This is the big
Where's that
base.
bit of sock that you were chucking away?
Oh,
Take
you
the
can put
ribbon
the
off.
sock on there? Wait, what?
Chuck the ribbon, well, no chuck it away, but take it off if you doesn't mean that to you.
We're making
Tomtens.
a Tomten. And you know what we don't have for the Tomtens?
Oh, no, till you tell me.
We don't have the wool.
Alright.
Okay.
There's your bit of sock.
Here's a bit of sock. So Martin is crafting with us tonight. Just love watching your TikToks, saw the beautiful cardinals you made. Oh, thanks, Caroline. Tomten is a Scandinavian little fellow. He's sat out in the barn usually, and he protects your wildlife, but you as well. We met 2001. Morton can do anything. Tomten kind of looks like a gnome, but they're way cuter. It's a Scandinavian legend.
You got someone
That I
to poke
believe
that
is
in the
true.
middle.
To poke it in the middle?
Yeah, my finger's too fat. You got a pencil or something?
Well, I don't think you need to because you're going to glue
It's
it
not
there.
going to stand, is it?
Kind of wonky. So I'd trim that off. I just trim that part off, babe.
Alright.
Trim that off and we can use that for something else.
I thought it would cover it all completely, stuffed it in the middle.
But your Tomten's going to be glued down. Here, you
Right.
can do that and turn that
Oh,
into
yeah,
his
it is
feet.
done, yeah.
Look,
Hmm.
glue him on there. You love your Tomten. Oh, I would love to be, oh my gosh. Honey, how much would I love to be Mrs. Claus? Mrs. Morton
cream
Claus.
cones.
Debbie, thank you. And good evening. And Sheila loves her Tomten. Okay, I'm going to glue my little one on. What you want? I'll put your glue on first. And you can squish yours on.
Yeah, what one
It's
should
still
I
not
use?
on.
Maybe
It's
no
not
charges
charged
enough.
enough. La da da. Okay, we're gonna pretend. We are gonna pretend. Pretend more, honey. Put yours on. Pretend. Look. Which one are you gonna use?
Uh-huh.
You can use any. Can you use that one? And see if you turn him
Will it
this
fall
way.
over?
He's pretty tall. I'd
Yeah,
maybe
it's kind
use.
of top heavy. That's
I'd maybe use this
the
guy.
heck is that? That's finished. I'm done. I just need to put googly eyes on it.
Woo!
I'm finished. It just needs googly eyes.
No, they don't even get eyes. They get the nose and the beard. And
Oh,
that,
my.
you know, yeah. So just picture that. Just picture this. But, babe, you know, I am going to need some of that wool from behind your chair. Sorry. And my glue is not cooperating. I gotta move this out of here because when we're back here in the studio. Hey Debbie. Hey Tammy, how are you? When we are back in the studio, oh, you know what we could do too? I said we were gonna use this for something. This would make a super cute little stand to put your Tomtens on. This would. Just wrap this with gift wrap. Tomtens are super easy to make. I'm going to show you how to make a hat for one. Like the pointy hat. You want to cut. And this one's gorgeous because this one is the tartany look. So I'm going to take this and fold this over like just like that, just a square.
Alexa, turn off grandchildren.
I let the extra material in it.
A big
'Cause it-
clump came out.
That's great. It hangs down over the back, see? Isn't he cute? Super cute. Babe, my knees are so sore.
So mine, that was kneeling down all day.
Oh, you were really working it. Okay. So since the glue's not cooperating, do you care if I just do this on my own?
Right,
Right?
that's fine, yep.
Our
I saw a
glue is
hot
not
milk gun
cooperating.
somewhere. It's up the loft.
I know, I don't like that one. It's so burning hot. Still not working. It's not
Oh, there you
charged.
go. Melt ones.
See, it's flashing.
Mhm.
And it's
It must
not
be. It
getting
must be when it
warm. Oh,
gets
it's getting
cold.
warm now. We don't go live every day. I should put heat on my knees. We go live most days. Most days. Okay. So I'm just, since the glue isn't cooperating, and I want to actually make one of these for you. Morton's just gonna watch. Honey, you read the comments. You don't gotta look at me.
Lately, you've been on live most days because of working on the
Working
cardinals
on
and
a
stuff.
cardinal. I'm gonna squish that down like hard and hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And let it hold on to it. Just, you're gonna wanna let go early. Don't. Squish. Give the glue a chance to cool. Okay. So this hat is gonna look super cute on here. And the hat,
Thanks, Tommy, and thanks for that, Zizi.
I'm gonna measure this hat and see how high it needs to be. That's a good size, actually. I had cut these out to be Tomten hats. So there's no sewing, nothing like that for this. I'm just gonna take this and run this right down. Have you ever had to do this? It's not coming out quick enough. You gotta push it with the glue stick. That's what I'm doing. Morton, are you staring at what I'm doing? You were a little devil.
Hot glue gun, says Tommy.
Now I'm just gonna push this over. And again, I'm gonna hold this. Gonna hold this. So because we don't want this to go flopsy on us, like if we just put that on, it would flop around. So we're gonna stuff it. Oops, I have some here. We're gonna stuff it. You know what else we could put in here, honey?
All sorts.
Go hold it up straight. Looky. These are all these little sticks I cut the other night. I'm gonna put them in. I am. It'll hold it nice and stiff and straight. I should have put them in first. Like, you know how bones in a corset?
Yeah.
Like that.
Veronica's happy to see you again. She saw you
Yeah.
this morning.
Yay. So now what I like to do usually is put some sort of a stopper on there so this won't fall out. But I'm just gonna go like this tonight. And then I'm gonna adjust. I think I'm gonna fold up this corner. Thank you.
Thanks for all the gifts. A fest burst.
Oh, he's already
Hi,
looking
Paul.
adorable. He's already
Thanks,
looking
Veronica.
beautiful. Now, I like to fray out these edges. I do.
It's dripping.
Now it's going too good. I'm gonna start gluing this on here.
Hi, one blonde. Thanks, Davy. Oh, you got moustache. You got it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hannah.
I'm gonna put this on and push this down. And don't worry, like as you're doing this, you're gonna think, oh, he's looking wonky. We're gonna get him right.
A Tomten.
We are gonna get him right. He's sort of like a little elf. I mean, a little gnome. Scandinavian.
I don't know
in
what you
nature.
would call it. A creature. It's a Scandinavian good luck character that they keep them in the barn and around the farm, and it's meant to protect the livestock and the farm from evil spirits. They look like gnomes, but they don't have eyes or anything when you see them.
Nope.
You
Big
just see their
beards.
a big beard and their little nose sticking out.
Yep.
Yeah, similar to a gonk, yeah.
What's a gonk?
We used to get them given to us in Britain at the fairgrounds, the shows when you won prizes.
Really?
It's like a little fluffy prize,
That's
little
neat.
animal thing with eyes. Paula's got a Tomten on the Christmas tree.
Yay. Okay, now you have to decide where you want the beard, where you want the nose. I'm going to put it up here, and I'm going to use a piece of this. Let's use a piece of this. What color? Let's use this blue. I'm going to use this. Yeah, I like that. I'm just going to tuck that in here. Just to give them a little pizzazz.
What's your favourite colour?
Purple.
Mine's purple.
We both love purple the
Yep.
best. Okay, I put that in place, and now I'm just gonna put a little dab of glue here and there on it to hold it. Just a little bit.
Thanks, Wendy. Happy holidays to you as well.
Honey,
What?
I'm gonna make a little cardinal for on this little
All
guy's
right.
hat. I don't know what I'm gonna make it out of, but I'm gonna make a little cardinal for his hat. And I'm just gonna tack this down.
Nyon wants you to adopt them.
I can be your TikTok mom or grandma or pal. I don't think we can ever have too many pals, can we?
Nope. Willow says it looks like a niece. That's maybe a similar thing. What's a niece, Willow?
I like to put a lot of little decorations into these guys, but we got to get going on the nose and the beard.
This is a Scandinavian Tomten.
This is wool from a sheep. Wool, proper wool from a sheep.
Nyon says I'll accept you as a mother.
So I'm gonna put a whole bunch of glue here.
Oh, cowboy hat I got on you, Priscilla. Look.
Howdy. It was on you too, I think.
Oh, is it?
We have the camera turned around.
All right, fierce Scandinavian protector, we people, Ness.
Oh yes, 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 yes. I love that. We're not going to Florida. Our grandson's here with us now, and we have family coming in, not for Christmas, but before. And Morton and I are going to have just Christmas at home this year, aren't we, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Just the two of us. Just the two of us. And then we ride.
I've never seen anyone else make Tomtens. I grew up in a Swedish colony. We had those everywhere.
Really? I love Tomtens. I learned about them when I was in Scotland. A friend of mine, her son lived in Norway, and she made them. Remember, honey?
Mm-hmm.
I have a lovely little piece of thread coming off here. I like to make them with lots of character. I think a Tomten needs lots of character. So this tiny little thread here. I'm gonna put up here. You know what I'm gonna put up here?
I've
Put a little.
heard of Saint Lucia, but I don't know anything about them, to be honest.
You know what I don't have? Honey, honey, honey.
What?
Okay, back at the turkey bed, the library bed, on the shelves facing the bed, the turkey bed, the library bed, on the shelves facing the bed, at the bottom, there's a big tub of pom-poms.
Right.
Would you get me a pom-pom that's like pink? Or wait. It needs to be about as big as my thumb.
Where?
Honey, I just told
Yeah,
you
I
where.
was kind of like confused. At the library.
The bed, the library bed,
Right.
facing the library bed.
Right.
It's on the shelf closest this way, but facing the library bed.
Right.
It's a big glass jar of pom-poms. Martin will make homemade bread eventually. He'll probably make it before the family comes. Usually when I ask Martin to get me something that I know where things are, most things in here. But I'll tell him explicit directions, and then I'll say, then he will say, what? He doesn't listen. He's reading the comments. When he's reading the comments, he doesn't look at anything but the comments. I'm going to put this, like a little star that hangs down. But these are sparkly palms that I have here, and I can't use a sparkly palm for the Tomten's nose. Won't work. This will work. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Looky. I put the little snowflake, and a little pom-pom, and that's going to go up in his hat. That's the little details that I'm talking about that you want to do with these guys. I think that's what makes them super cute. Little details. Little Tomten details. Oh my goodness, too cute. Bobby. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, Martin's bringing back the non-sparkly. Yes, that will work nicely. I got a big glass jar back there too, but this is perfect, babe. Perfect. Let's look for the perfect little white, or little pink pom-pom. Let's do a pink one. A big one. Would you set that on top of that cardboard box there? Yep, looky. That needs to happen, but he needs more beard. What he needs is beard glued up by his hat more.
Hi there. Hi, Bobby.
Bobby's here. I'm loving him. I am loving him. I think when everybody's here, we should see if they want to make Tomtens. What was it?
Somebody want me to read a cereal box. Oh, Faye Dean's Inspiration just ordered How I Met My Morton.
Yay! I love it.
If it's Scandinavian, it would be with an E. Morton's a Scottish name.
And there's his little nose. Oh, he's looking adorable. Can he get any cuter? Yes, yes he can. I'm going to put hair back behind. Because he's nice and woolly, this guy, isn't he? He's a nice woolly little Tomten. This is going to be his hair back here, babe. What shall we name him? Lars?
You don't ever see their eyes, so you wouldn't see eyebrows, Wendy.
No.
We never got snow yet, no.
Well, we've had a
Well,
little snow.
last week, but today we've not. Like we've to get rain the next 2 or 3 days, and then it's to get warm again.
No, cold again.
Is it? I thought it was to get warm.
Cold again.
I need to get to the porch and get wood in the night because it's chucking it with rain. He looks like a Sven, says Will. Tommy says
Sven.
Mia.
Tommy
Sven says
Tomten.
Kathy. The wool's really a special touch, says P Star.
And this came from a sheep named Lucy.
Oh, that's horrible. Freezing rain in northern New York.
I like to tuck this under the hat. So it looks like it's coming out from his hat. And I've left him a big mustache feeling sort of thing. Now I want to make him more Christmassy. He has some little stars there. Oh, and I said I was going to give him a... Oh, my leg went to sleep. Dang it.
It's supposed to get into the 50s next
my
week,
leg.
said Tammy.
It went completely asleep. Okay.
Oh, thanks, Veronica. We're up at 10,000 likes so far.
All right. This is a dried out lilac.
You didn't
Should I
want
use it?
No.
Oh my gosh! It still smells. Martin, smell this. It still smells.
I bet.
That is
There's
awesome.
bark up there. Do you want any of that?
No, I don't want bark. Maybe we give them a present. Although they don't give you presents.
They do. They give you presents.
Oh, they give you presents. They're presents. I'm looking for a staff or a stick. Something.
A flamingo.
No. Not a flamingo. Wait, I got an idea. Here, I have a little metal hula hoop. I could give them. No, honey, I got an idea. I'm gonna use one of these, cause I want to use things that you probably have. These you can get your hands on. You can get your hands on these. So we're gonna set little Tomten to the side. And I was gonna show you how you can take these other bits, take these other bits and use them for things. Like here, if I had wanted to put this on here, you can do that. This will make them look a little wee bit Christmassy, honey. Now will he sit straight? Yep. Oh, that's cute. That's
If you
cute.
want a staff, I've got the bits I was cutting up for charcoal.
No, I want to use this.
But the other stuff looks natural because it's real wood, as opposed to processed wood.
I know, but I want to use things that everybody
right.
will have. And not everybody has access to the barks. I'm going to assume you have fairy lights. The Grinch came out so cool. We're going to go with the fairy lights. Oh, see, when I turn that off, my glue gun goes off. We'll go lights out at the end of the show. I got an idea. This is, what is this, cheesecloth, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to take a little bit of this cheesecloth. Not all of it. Let's take
Hi everybody.
half of this.
Hi Mystery Bot.
Just bought a new camper.
No, yeah.
Nice, nice. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to let the little pokey stick out. The pokey stick's going to stick out. And then I'm just going to wrap this. Just wrapping it.
Put a few of the LEDs inside the muslin.
Well, you could. You could. LEDs inside. See, I do listen to you, honey.
I have fairy lights inside and outside of my house. I love them. Yeah, she's crazy for fairy lights. They're all over the place. Except the squirrels like them too. That's what's annoying. The amount we've lost to squirrels is crazy.
You are really good at repairing them, though, babe.
Only
The
if it's a
squirrels-
straight wire they've chopped.
The squirrels are.
They actually, like, they chew the bulbs off. It's crazy.
It's so weird. It's probably that 007 squirrel we have.
Yep, they eat the bulbs.
Well, it's like they're gnawing the plastic around them. Poor little fellas.
A plane would land in the yard with all the lights. So you're like a Christmas vacation then.
I love that. We have. Does everybody have your outside lights on? I hope. We have our outside lights on.
Oh, there's ghosts outside.
I hear ghosty. It's the haunted cemetery. It's our son and Bonbon and Erica.
Wendigo.
Oh, Morton. Okay. So here, I got this one light way down here. We're gonna leave it. Oh, honey, you were right. Morton, you were right. That looks so cool. That looks so cool. It looks like an icy little pole now.
How was our son?
He's awesome.
They walk the dog round the perimeter of the building.
Oh, and you know what? You know what? I just let a little extra. Look.
Mm-hmm.
That tucks right up in there to hide. Yeah. I love it.
And
Love
partners
it.
will always put blue and white lights like Finland flag colours. Oh, that's neat. Our day was good, busy.
I'm going to tie, because I just have this little gold and red rickrack. I'm just going to tie some here.
A blue blow-up snowman for the second floor. That's neat. We've got, what is it, a 10-foot snowman that lives on the balcony.
I think he's bigger than that, babe. He's gigantic. I have a couple of these little ones. I'm just, I could have
I don't know
candy
if I can
caned
see what
this.
you're up to.
I could have candy caned this too.
Yeah, he's still here.
I could have candy caned it. Dang it.
And we've got a Highland cow now and a hedgehog blow up.
Maybe. Look. I'm going to put a little book here. On here. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. Maybe he's delivering the boot.
Maybe.
Just tie it on with another bit of that string.
Yeah. I'm out of that string.
Marlene wants to go to the craft store now. Priscilla must have been feeling well. We were actually past Michael's yesterday and she never went in.
Martin. I don't go in there all the time. Just most of the time. I use a little bit of this stuff.
Marlene's mum had a ceramic shop. That's neat.
Wow. My mom had a plaster shop where you went in and painted pottery. It was like plaster pottery.
2 kilns.
That's cool.
That'd be nice in the winter time.
But our kiln doesn't get really warm.
She's making a Tomten
A lit Tomten.
with a lit wand,
No, it's
or
just
maybe a
this little-
fishing pole in its bag. Maybe he's going shrimping. Was it no you that said you use lights to catch shrimp? 4,000 moulds, that's crazy. It's a
And you
kebab skewer with cheesecloth and bits of ribbon and stuff. She's trying to make them out of stuff that you would find round about the house.
I love him.
It's a sock, scrap fabric,
I love him.
stuff in wool. The wool, you would maybe have to improvise with something else on that, because this is natural sheep's wool. But the rest of it's like an old sock and everything.
And you'll be able to watch the replay of this on our YouTube.
And going by the Blue Peter show that used to be on British television, always ask a parent before you go taking stuff.
I'm going to put this here, honey, to really hide the down here thing.
Giant pine cones Marlene's got.
Oh.
After the kids see the projects on the go, everything disappears around the house, and for weeks it's the mothers having to buy stuff to replace everything that's disappeared. I'm off to make some cheese. Where's the cheesecloth? Oh, well, we've got 400 Tomtens on the other side of the room there. Yeah, she goes into the drawer and she's only got one of every sock.
I love it.
That's why when I buy socks, I buy like a dozen of the same type, so it doesn't matter when you go in. It's like when you lose one, it's like they're all the same anyway.
That's great. I'm going to try to tie a tiny weeny whittle bow. Kind of looks like he has a little broom now.
Marlene's never got enough socks.
Okay, now
Bobby does that too, buys socks that are the same.
I'm going to glue this so this will stand up here.
An entire sock drawer. Yeah, we're picking a movie when we finish here.
Went off again.
It's still on, but it's flashing. I think it needs to charge a bit. Oh, there it goes.
Yep, our grandson is going to pick the movie tonight. There we are.
Polar Express. That's quite a good one. No, your favourite though.
I fall asleep. I can't tell you if it's my favorite. I have never seen that movie the whole way through. I fall asleep. People tell me my voice puts them to sleep. Tom Hanks' voice in that movie puts me to
Favourite
sleep.
so far?
I
like that Shop in the Corner one. I'd never ever seen it before.
Yeah.
We didn't want to call out the fire brigade. They're saying use a lighter and melt the glue stick like that.
No. No. Oh, that stands perfect.
Ashriba loves Polar Express.
That stands perfect. Now, I think he has just enough stuff on him, don't you?
It's an excuse to go and go and see the polar bears, Marlene.
Do you think he has enough stuff on him?
Yeah, I think so. You can maybe put a pom-pom on top of it, or a star.
Oh, no, he has a little pom-pom here.
Alright.
I don't want to overdo the pom-poms. I love them. I love them. Love them, love them, love them, love them. Okay.
What provider was Shop around the corner on?
I can't remember.
What we did, on our Roku telly, we go to the search bit on it and it tells you what provider they're on. I don't know who your what your TV is, but our one, it'll tell you which provider it is. A store that John Wayne took a picture with. That's crazy.
Okay. Now, we're going to put these up. We're going to put the lights out. And we're going to see how our fellows look in the dark. I love the little Tomten. The Tomten and the Grinch. The Grinch. And the Tomten. He came out super cute. I love him. I love him with the little light, honey.
Look at his nose. His nose was glowing with the lights. No, turn the light off and look at his nose. It was like glowing because of the way the lights are. You've got one of the lights. Look, would you see it for this side? His nose is all glowing and lit up.
That's cute. Alrighty. That's our project.
And
for tonight.
theoretically, they're all made with stuff lying about the house.
And that's hidden. We hid that.
Pardon me.
I love him. He can sit back here on the...
Your battery hider fell off the Grinch.
I know. I'm going to set it back. Well, because I turned my batteries on and I didn't put it right back in. So, go out and ask Alexander if he cares if you pick the movie. And we'll pick the movie. So it's going to be his turn tonight.
Alexander,
That bother.
you mind if we just draw the movie?
Yeah, you can do that. Is it for a TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Or unless he wants to come
Or
pick
do you
it.
want to come and draw it?
You know what? I'm actually so focused on this essay right now.
Right. He's focused on doing an essay tonight,
Okay.
so you just draw it.
We'll draw it. We'll draw it. He's doing an essay for school. All right. Who picked it last night?
Can't remember.
I picked it because I picked the Grinch. Give it a good shake. And we gotta hear a little bit of this music. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Okay, he's 17. Oh, maybe, one of them came up in here. Let me give it a good shake. I don't think there are any movies about Tomten. I should write a book about Tomten. Go to
Love the M&S line for
yes, go to Norway and learn about them, in Scandinavia, learn about them. Okay, Martin, pick a good one.
Fingers aren't long enough, you hear tip it up.
Here, I'll do this.
Fingers aren't long enough, you hear tip it up.
Here, I'll do this. Don't peek. You're looking right
I
at
can't get a
him.
grip of one, my fingers are all dry.
Okay. Show our friends. What you got?
Christmas in Connecticut. I've never ever heard that before.
Christmas in Connecticut.
Anybody heard of that before? Christmas in Connecticut.
Yay. Oh. I'm gonna fall asleep, but it's a great one.
Who's
You're
in
gonna
that?
love it. All kinds of classics.
I've never heard
that's
it
okay.
before.
All right. Well, we're gonna jump off. I hope you had fun. I hope you try making, and remember, like, you can, Bobby, isn't that a good movie? He's never seen it. You can make snowmen. It doesn't have to be Tomten. Little sock people. You can have so much fun with just ask before you grab your socks.
Yep,
If
ask
you're
an
not the
adult,
grown-up,
speak to your parents,
speak to your
or
parents.
ask a responsible person depending on where you live.
Like this is gonna be a cute little. Gonna be cute little Mrs. Claus, I think, maybe. But thanks for being here. And I don't know how, I can't reach my phone, honey. How do we say bye-bye now? We gotta just stay here. We can't say bye-bye anymore. The phone's on the other side of the scaffolding. You gotta go around or I gotta go around. I can't reach over. Maybe I can. Wait, I can now. I can. Don't.
I can
Bye.
release it and give you.
Okay, release it. Hello, you. How are you? We are gonna go enjoy our movie, honey.
Cheerio, everybody. Have a great night. Thanks for all the gifts and likes.
Bye for now. Talk to you
Cheerio.
later. Bye bye.